Hello, Sandra Hamilton here. I'm being guided to make a video today about finding your purpose, and once you've found your purpose, do your purpose. That's the message today, and I can only give you an example from what's going on in my life. I'm writing the second half of my book, and I haven't been called to write for about a year and a half, so that's a long time to not be writing. But it's like a flow. It's like an energy. It's like an energy comes upon you, and this energy's there for a while, and it's clearing your calendar. It clears the way for you to do what you got to do. But then all of a sudden, stuff comes up. It's like the resistance comes up. And how the resistance comes up is it tries to take you away from what it is you're trying to do. And it's about developing the self-worth and the self-approval of giving the self permission to do the purpose that you've been searching so hard to find. So it's important that we recognize when we do find out our purpose, and let's say there's a task at hand that God would like you to do, and Spirit speaks to you and says, you know, this is something I'd like you to do. I'd like you to start teaching, or I'd like you to start taking yoga, or I would like you to really, you start having thoughts about another country. Perhaps Spirit's trying to lead you to work in another country or live in another country. You pay attention to the signals that are around you to decide, you know, where it is that Spirit would like you to be, to find your purpose. But once you find it, you got to do it. And doing your purpose is allowing other people to have their own opinion. It's allowing for the interruptions that seem to surface to try and get you away from what it is you're supposed to be doing, like a family emergency, a crisis, or some engagement that you have to attend to. Stuff comes up all the time. But it's being in the awareness that when you are knowing your purpose, you begin to live your purpose, and you don't need anyone else's permission to live your purpose. You just know it. But people still try to get you out of your purpose. It's like the universe will come up and try and throw up stuff. Are you sure you really want to do this? Are you sure you figured out your purpose? This is what you're really supposed to do. And you, yeah, I'm supposed to be doing this. And it's like a feeling you have that you've got to do this. So you do it, but stuff comes up. So like the message today is that when you're living your purpose, have the courage to live your purpose. Knowing that stuff's going to come up, keep going anyway. Keep going anyway. That's the hard part, is to have to say to everybody, I can't go to this function because I'm writing. I can't go to help you right now because I've been asked to do this project. I can't be with you right now, and it's not you, it's me. I'm having to do this, but once I'm done, I can come with you, or I can get back to you, or we'll be able to do something differently. So it's just knowing that you are to respect yourself in what it is you're doing. And when you respect the energy of God that is coming through you at this time so you can fulfill your purpose, that's really who you're respecting. You're respecting God. And you're saying, well, if God's cleared my calendar, if God's bringing this energy to me, I really should be putting everything else aside and doing it and getting it done, and to not allow distractions or people's approval to take you off course. And I'm saying this to myself, really, as much as I'm sharing it with you. I'm telling myself this. It's one of the hardest things to do, to be able to put yourself and God ahead of all things, do what He's asking you, and just let everybody else have to deal with all the things they have to deal with, because it's not up to them to give you approval of it or not. Just remember that you're the one that matters, and how you treat yourself and how you hold yourself, other people will see that you're respecting yourself and they'll respect you. So just don't look for their approval. And that can be a hard thing for a lot of us. But you can do it. So that was the message I was to send out today. Thank you.